This has been a much better performance than we've seen out of him for a while now.
One ball, one strike.
All signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
He tried to get him to bite on that pitch, but it was way out of the zone there. It didn't even tempt him. Now he'll need to make a much better pitch here on a 3-2 count.
And that misses for ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Played on the backhand. Holt for 1. Leonis Martin will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Nienas ranging back. He's got it. A great running play, and that. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will get things going here in the Mariners' 6th as he'll step in to lead off the inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Now to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Right there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Third baseman number
Kyle
13.
Seager steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Now batting, right fielder.
A solo home run here for Kyle Seager. Home run number 5 on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. And he takes strike 2. And he'll step off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled on the ground is short. Vega gloves it. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough to lead his guys to victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Rico is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 15, Rico.
Jonathan Lucroy will step forward now.
Up next.
Lined out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Mitch Moreland will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. That's inside. 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Boy, and this is why you're trying to get yourself into good hitters' counts. This is just right down the middle on 2-0, and swinging at this should be your reward, but he decides to let it go.
Got him. Adrian Nieve stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
I'm not sure that pitch would break a pane of glass. That is very tough for a big league hitter to wait that
Got a
out.
full count.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Center fielder number
Delino
14.
DeShields digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. In the dirt, and now let's see. Goes to third with it, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Franklin scoops it up onto first, and it's in time as they're. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out for the Rangers. Matt Vasgersian, Eric Karros, Steve Lyons with you in the booth. In there, no balls and a strike.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Sent on the ground out to second. Holt is right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Second baseman.
At the plate, Rougned Odor. He singled his last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Chu, still going back. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Third baseman number 13.
Joey Gallo will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 2-0 now.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2. Prince Fielder would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
First baseman.
Prince Fielder gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
0-1.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. Digging in to try it again, Evan Gattis. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Chu. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game. Rico will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Now batting number 1.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Whoa, to have a nasty slider like that, such a good weapon to have when you're coming into a game with runners on base. That is a much-needed out right there.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
Well, behind the plate, he might have been more concerned with trying to frame that pitch than he was trying to catch it. You know, they do get the called strike here, but you know what else? They get the pass ball.